So say we wanted to factor the number 36. You might know right away that 4 times 9 is 36, so you can use the numbers 4 and 9. You say to yourself, are either of these numbers prime? Look at your list. No, they're not, so we cannot circle them. So go to your 4. What does 4 break down to? 2 and 2. Is 2 prime? Yes. We can't make our list yet because the 9 is not circled. So we know something times something is 9, and that's 3 times 3. Is 3 prime? Yes, it is. So now if you notice, all of our lowest lines have circles, so we can list them from least to greatest. When you're entering this in IXL, they want exponential form. So since there are 2 2's, you have 2 to the second power. This accounts for the fact there's 2 of them. And then since you have 2 3's, it's 3 to the second power. So let's say we have the number 84. Some of you might not know what goes into 84, so you take your calculator and you say, what's my first prime number? 2. Is 84 divisible by 2? Yes, it is. 2 and 42. Are either of those prime? You know 2 is. So now you might say to yourself, oh, I know 6 times 7 is 42. So use the number 6 and 7. If you didn't know that, you could have went to the calculator and said, oh, is 42 divisible by 2? And you could have used the numbers 2 and 21. Whether you use these 2 numbers or these 2 numbers, you'll still get the same answer. Is 6 prime? No, it's not. Is 7 prime? Yes, it is. I cannot make my list yet because of my lower lines. The 6 is not circled. What times what is 6? 2 times 3. Are 2 and 3 prime? Yes, they are. List your numbers from small to big. For exponential form, you look for any repeats. 2 repeats twice, so you have 2 to the second power. There's only 1 3, so drop it down, and there's only 1 7, so drop it down. So your final answer is 2 squared times 3 times 7. And last number, 105. So you might look at this and say, oh, my number ends in a 5, so I know that it's going to be divisible by 5. So what's 105 divided by 5? 21. So you have 5 and 21. Looking at these, are either of them prime? 5 is prime, so circle it. 21 is not. What times what is 21? If you don't know, put it into your calculator. Start with your first prime number. Is 21 divisible by 2? Hopefully you said no because 21 is odd. Is 21 divisible by 3? Yes, it is. It's 7, so we know 3 times 7 is 21. Are 3 and 7 prime? Yes. If you notice, all my lower lines have circles, so I can now list it from least to greatest. Are there any repeats? Nope, so this is your final answer.